You're listening to Keeping It 100 with Mel and Bruce, sponsored by the 100 Black Men of Las Vegas. What they see is what they'll be. My name is Mel Tiller. I'm your host. I'm thrilled to be with you today, and I'm extremely happy to have our next guest. She's a friend of the show. You've heard her here before. Her name is Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle,
Good
welcome to the
morning.
show.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Listen, you are the founder of the Las Vegas Black Film Festival.
I am.
Listen, you have done such great work, and I understand that you are about to have 10th, your 10th
Can you say that
Las
again? I,
Vegas,
I kind of like how the sound of that ring of 10,
uh,
say it with a little
your
behind.
10th. Oh, that means that you have been excellent. You have been outstanding. You have been fantastic. You have been meeting payroll for a while. When we talk about Black excellence, we talk about Black sustained excellence. And
That
when
part.
you reach 10,
Hmm.
that is something special.
Let them know, Mel. Say it again.
Oh,
Come
oh,
on,
that
say
is
it
that
again.
that
Let
that
them
that that's something special. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you need to if you're standing around, you need to stand up and salute this lady. All
know.
right, this is a big deal. I'm so proud of you. Talk to us about your 10th annual Las Vegas Black Film Festival.
Mel, it is coming up this April 20th through the 23rd. It is a fabulous 4-day event like no other in this beloved city of mine, Las Vegas. Nobody does it like Las Vegas worldwide. And so I'm inviting all, for those who have never been, those who have been with me every year, and those who have just sprinkled in over the last 10 years. This is an open invitation for all to come and join us in this epic celebration of my 10th annual. We are going to make it a fabulous, even more fabulous event than you're used to. And for those who've never been, for one that you are going to experience for the first time. April 20th through the 23rd here in Las Vegas at the fabulous Suncoast Hotel, Mediterranean themed 9090 Alta Drive. We take over the Cinemark theaters and all of the ballrooms, and we put on an epic event 4 days, starting on the 20th through the 23rd. Don't miss it. Just don't miss
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard her say epic, epic.
it.
So, okay, give us contact information so people can go to your website, people can
Okay,
contact you and find out how to get there and find out exactly what's going on.
absolutely. So, all of the details about this 4-day event can be found on our official website. That's www.lasvegasblackfilmfestival.com. You go to that website, that's Las Vegas Black Film Festival.com, all spelled out. All of the information is available there, ticket information. Just click on that handy little passes and tickets link and secure your seat, your presence at our festival. I'm so excited. And all of the information is there. Contact information. If you have questions after you visit our site, which is very self-explanatory, but if you still have a question, phone numbers where you can reach me directly or one of my staff members is on the website. We are at your will to answer any questions that you may need, but we look forward to seeing you April 20th through the 23rd. Again, the information is located at Las Vegas BlackFilmFestival.com.
It is such a pleasure to have you on board. I'd like to have a conversation with you about filmmaking. Tell us why Black films are so important.
Ooh, because here's the thing, Mel. For a long time, our films were not getting the traction that they needed worldwide. They weren't getting the attention, but the industry has changed quite a bit. Like now, independent filmmaking is taking over the industry. Uh,
Yes.
we're making films more rapidly than even the studios are because there's, think of it in terms of there's more independent people who are saying, I'm not going to wait and be at the mercy of waiting to see if the studio will accept and put money behind and help me tell my story. And so that is the known story for forever concerning Black films. So, I mean, Black people who are really getting to the nitty gritty and just telling the stories that we want to tell and making our movies. As you can see now, the tables are turning. You're seeing more chocolate faces worldwide, winning
Yes.
awards, winning Oscars, and all kinds of things now. And that's because we have decided as a Black culture to just, by any means necessary, we're gonna make our movies, we're gonna tell our stories, and we're gonna build our own platforms, which is why I built the Las Vegas Black Film Festival around that energy.
I love that. And there seem to be so many more platforms available because
Absolutely.
we have streaming, we have Netflix, and we've got HBO, and all of the streaming, Discovery Channel, and all of those and so forth. How is all of that, and the fact that there seems to be a great need for content, how
Mhm.
is all of that impacting the Black filmmaker?
Oh, greatly. I mean, it's impacting us in that we're the most, at this right now, we are the most sought after filmmaking, storytelling, media representation right now. So it's a good time for Black filmmakers. I mean, a really good time. I can't think of a better time that I'm happy to be a Black filmmaker than now, because they're looking for us. They want our stories
Wow.
because that's what the world is wanting to know, what's going on. I mean, John Singleton tapped into it long time ago with Boys in the Hood.
Yes.
That movie went worldwide. It was interpreted in every language because nobody knew that the world wanted to know what was going on in the hood of Inglewood. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But John Singleton tapped in and created a portal of sorts for what's happening right now in a major way. So we're all riding that portal. Right now, Black films is where it's at. Our stories are raw and filled with truth and honesty and from our perspective. It's not like it was back in the day where it's Black exploitation films,
Right.
where it was from a white man's perspective of our stories. Now we get to tell our own stories, and that's what we're doing. And so we're infiltrating and taking over Hollywood, taking over every hood. You understand?
I
We
like that. I
that's what
like that.
we're
So
doing.
talk to me about some of your success stories, some of the films that have been featured here in Vegas during your festival. Tell me about some of the success stories.
Well, are you talking about my own success stories
Your
or
own success stories and some of the success of some of the success of some of the films who have been featured
at
during
our
this
festival?
at your festival. Yes.
Well, I will talk about one in particular because I mean, I just talked to this young man just a couple of days ago, a gentleman by the name of Antoine Allen, and he's going to be coming to our festival to partake, and he is featuring one of his films that has turned into a franchise of sorts. His name is Antoine Allen. He was a feature film winner at our festival. I can't remember the year, might have been like 2015 or 2016.
Hmm.
He won for Best Picture that year. And that gentleman has not stopped. He took that win and made another film. The film that he did now is called Lola. It's about a Black female boxer.
Ah.
And his movies have now been picked up. They're going to be streaming worldwide on a Black network called All Black. And I mean, he is just nonstop. So now he has made Lola 2. So it's turning into a franchise, kind of like
Ah.
Rocky.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's still good, but it's about a Black woman boxer. His name is Antoine Allen. Lola 2, he's going to be in Las Vegas, and you'll get a chance to meet him and greet him. And so I'm just so proud that, he was a winner on our platform, and now he took that win and he is worldwide now with his work. So that's a notch for Las Vegas Black Film Festival, bragging rights, because we do launch out some great folks.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So tell me, if I'm a filmmaker
Hmm.
and I'm an independent filmmaker, I have this film and I want my film to be featured at your festival. How do I get that done?
Well, This year, the selection process is done. We conclude every year on the 28th of February, the last day of Black History Month.
Okay.
But for future reference, for our 2024 festival, submissions for that opportunity to have your film featured at our festival opens up the day after this festival ends. So this year's festival, again, is the 20th through the 23rd. So submissions for the opportunity to have your films shown, seen, considered for national, worldwide distribution, like the one I just spoke about, the submission process opens the day after. So it would open on April 24th of this year. And then you have all the way until February 28th of 2024 to be considered for that opportunity.
Fantastic. How many films are going to be featured?
Well, I'll tell you, we received 100 and around 100 and close to 140 submissions this year.
Wow.
And
Wow.
so the selection process is very tedious and intentional. So the films we score on a lot of different areas, everything except content. We don't get to tell you what stories to make, but we do get to critique how well you told that story.
Okay.
And so the scores come in. We select as many films as we can, as long as we have real estate on the screen to fit
Right.
them. So, but it starts at the films that score the highest, and then we whittle ourselves on down. So sometimes we are able to accept upwards to 80, 90 films. Sometimes it's about 60 films, but
Okay.
we get, and that depends on, of course, the length of the films that score the highest that get accepted. So if there's a feature film that is 110 minutes, that scores higher, but then, the shorts are sometimes 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever. But if they score high, depending on the length of the film, if we get more shorts, we get to accept more films. If we get more feature films that score high, then of course less films, because it breaks down to a time factor at that point.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the state of Black Hollywood.
Okay.
Who is the most influential Black person in Hollywood today, from your standpoint?
Today?
Today.
Oh my goodness. You know what? Oh God, that's a real hard question. But in Hollywood, oh my goodness. It's so many, everybody, because it just depends on the week and what's happening. You know what I mean?
Right now, this week, from your perspective, who's the most powerful Black person in Hollywood today? Actor, producer, director? Who?
Probably, maybe Angela Bassett.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would not have, I would have thought perhaps Tyler Perry, because he's creating so much content for TV and movies and that sort of thing.
Yeah, but content don't mean influential.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I would say Angela, perhaps because she just won an Oscar. She's won a lot of different awards, NAACP. She's won Oscar. She's won Image Award. She's winning, and she's the highest paid Black woman right now.
Okay.
In Hollywood.
So she is paid more than Viola Davis.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We just got the news. Angela Bassett is the highest paid Black woman actor right now in Hollywood. So money
talks.
Obviously, right.
Money talks.
Right. And obviously, because of her talent and the influence that because they won't pay you if they don't think you have influence to get people in butts in the seat to come and see what you're doing. Yes. So the pay that she's receiving speaks to the influence that she has in our industry.
Oh, I agree with that. I was so disappointed to see that her character was killed off in the last Black Panther movie. I was like, how can you kill Angela Bassett?
Well, they did it, but
oh my goodness. What the?
been taken back by that too.
Yeah, I was like, okay. So name for me the top 5 Black actresses in Hollywood today, from your perspective.
Okay, well, definitely Angela Bassett, Viola Davis,
Yes,
um, Black actresses.
yes.
Um, um, no, not Taraji. Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Really, you're putting Cheryl Lee above Taraji
Well, you said now, Black actress.
right now? Yes. Okay.
Cheryl Lee Ralph just received a Emmy. Listen, what she just did in what they're doing in Abbott Elementary.
Yes.
Are you a fan? I mean, yeah, she's up
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
she's doing the doggone thing.
She is. Yeah, she is. Okay. All right. That's 3.
Let's see.
Give me 2 more.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Who else is like rocking the box office? Did I say Viola Davis? I already said her,
You
huh?
said her. I mean, it would be hard not to mention her. I mean, she's done
Yeah.
such great work.
Listen, that Woman King alone just did
Oh,
me.
oh.
And can I say this right? I'm a little bit in my feelings that she got snubbed by the Oscars.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you.
like really?
How does she not get nominated for
Right.
with
And
that?
in my humble opinion, although Angela Bassett is the most influential Black woman in Hollywood right now, the numbers say so.
Yes.
I think her Viola Davis's performance in Woman King ran circles around what Angela did and what anybody else did as it relates to Black film in Hollywood. I mean, her performance alone ran circles around it, in my opinion.
In my opinion, also,
And,
I
and,
agree with
and
that.
Woman King
Yes.
was even a better movie. It was a better movie
Yes.
altogether than
Yes.
the Wakanda 2, in my opinion.
Oh, I
Now,
agree.
and
Oh.
in my opinion, carry a whole lot of weight. I'm just saying, you know.
Oh, I absolutely agree. As a matter of fact, we do I do a movie review on the show. So
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna have to come back
I will, because let me tell you, I will listen. I need a seat on the Oscar circle table because I don't know what's wrong with them people.
Oh, I agree.
They need some optimism on that in that group, because I'm like, how in the world could you have overlooked Woman King? I just
I was amazed because I left the theater saying Oscar worthy. I knew
Oscar worthy. And
I knew
that's
she
a
was
movie
going
I
to
would
get.
sit through. That's a
Yes.
movie I would sit through over and over again. That movie instantly became a classic, something I would show my granddaughter. My grandbaby cried in the movie.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh my God," my grandbaby.
Yeah.
So the movie had such an impact on all generations. My daughter, myself, and my granddaughter went to see it together. We dressed all up like queens, black queens.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
And to see that it was snubbed at the Oscars, it's beyond I can't even grasp that in my mind. I'm like,
I could not know. That film was wonderful. Her
yeah,
performance was fantastic.
it was.
It was inspiring to women all over the world, especially Black women. I
Right.
mean, a great movie.
It was so
I'm
good.
with you.
Yeah.
I thought it was fantastic. Listen, okay, so you give me 3 names.
So 2 others.
Who others?
Yeah, we kind of got on that. Let me see. So, ooh, that's hard. I mean, it used to be you could just rattle off 5 Black women because it wasn't but 5.
That's true. That's
Now
true.
there's so many, and they're doing so many great things. Help me, daughter. Like, what else? Like,
I need 2 more. I need 2 more.
Who wrote Abbott Elementary? I forgot her. Quinta, little short girl. I forgot her.
I don't know who. I don't know.
Wow, she's pretty new to the scene to be, I would think, to be on this list. Because we're talking about sustained.
Yeah, you have to have a little bit of something behind.
All of these women have sustained success.
Yeah.
I don't know. Abbott is great. She's done a great job, but it's kind of like her first shot out.
Yeah.
I'm
but
not
you
sure.
know what? This person is not, well, she's an actress, but that's not her claim to fame. But she is definitely having an impact. Sherry Shepherd. Let me tell you, her show, that she, she's taking over the spot where Wendy Williams used to be on TV, and Sherry is doing the doggone thing. She's acting, and she's, she just won Image Award for her show, and then she has the two Mama's show with her bestie Kim Whitfield. Kim. What's her? Is it not? What's her last name? Kimberly. Can't think of her last name right this moment, but
Okay.
um, but Sherry Shepherd is doing her thing too now.
Sherry Shepherd. Okay, she's just taken over for Wendy Williams. All right, I'll go along with that. Who else? And you don't put Taraji in there.
Well, I mean, Taraji is amazing. However, you said now. What is
Now,
Taraji doing
right,
like right now?
right now. Okay, all right.
What is she doing right now?
I don't know that she's doing any, or she doesn't have anything out right now.
Right, that's what I'm
sure,
saying.
yeah, I'm sure she's working, but she doesn't have anything out right now.
Now, because I love Taraji, I think she is amazing. I really do.
That cookie roll was iconic.
It's iconic. You can't take that away from her.
That cookie roll was absolutely iconic. Yeah.
Can't take that away from her. But that's not now. I mean, Empire is over.
Empire is over. She had her run. It was a great run. And okay, all right. It is iconic, but okay, right now.
But it's not now.
It's not now. That's true. Yeah. What have you done for me lately? All right. What have you done for me lately?
Now. I'm sure it's somebody else who is escaping me right now.
All right, you've given me the top four. Give me the top 5 male actors
of all time or right now.
give me your top 5 Black male actors of all time.
Well, Denzel is the GOAT. Okay,
Denzel is absolutely great, but you're going to make him the GOAT over Sidney Poitier?
Well,
you're going to make him the GOAT over Sidney Poitier.
I'm gonna put Sidney on the list, but I'm just saying, listen, between him, Sidney Poitier had his run, and he's amazing. He's iconic.
All time.
Of all time, yeah, he's great. Call me Mr. Ted.
The first Oscar.
Yeah.
First one. Okay.
No, I will not be putting Denzel, to answer your question, I will not be putting Denzel over Sidney Poitier.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
But Denzel is a GOAT. I'm just saying, he's a GOAT. He's a GOAT.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
He's definitely a GOAT. So Sidney Poitier, yes. Denzel, yes. Louis Gossett Jr., my dude.
Okay. All right. Okay.
My dude. I really, really love Jamie Foxx's acting gift.
You're going to put, now he's good, but you're going to put him top 5 all time?
Listen, you asked me what I think. That's what you did, right?
I did, but
now you're gonna try to tell me what to think, right?
And look, just because you're the founder of the Las Vegas Black Film Festival and you've been doing it for 10 years, okay, that doesn't mean you can put Jamie Foxx in your top 5 list all time. Okay, go right ahead. All right.
I love listen, when he portrayed Ray,
that was fantastic. Okay.
For me,
yeah, okay.
He
Oscar,
really showed us what he is made of. Now, has he received other roles that give him that opportunity to show us again how great he is? Not yet. No, I will say that. But that performance alone in Ray showed us how great Jamie Foxx is. Yes. And so, now we know how great he is. We can't take that away. We know, just because he hasn't received any more iconic. All
right. Okay. All right. I hear you. Okay.
You gotta come on. You gotta agree with me on that.
No, I don't. Okay.
You don't think he's great?
I do think he's great. I don't think he's top 5 all time. Okay. All right. So, all right. You got one more. Yeah, one more.
Let's see. One more. I thought that was four. Who did I say?
You said Sydney.
Mhm.
I assume you're going to put Sydney in there. Okay,
Yeah.
Denzel. You think you're
Yes.
feeling that he's a GOAT. I understand that. I think Sydney is a GOAT, but Denzel, love him, great. Can't argue that. That's kind of a LeBron, Michael Jordan kind of
It is. It really is.
that conversation. All right. Then you say Louis Gossett and Jamie Foxx. Okay.
Yeah. And then I think because those are some of my personal favorites. And
Okay.
let me see. Black man. Woo.
Mhm.
You know, that's another name that's probably just escaping me right now. I gave
All
you
right. So are you going to put Samuel L. Jackson there?
Samuel. He has done every role imaginable.
And was top grossing male actor or
Yeah,
top grossing actor of all time.
yeah, he
His
is.
movies,
Because he don't say no, he worked. That's a working black actor. That's why he make more money. Because he say, I'll do that, I'll do that, I'm gonna do that too. Hold on, I'll be over there. He's doing everything,
that's it. Yeah, yeah, it
That's his
does.
formula. That's why.
Yes, yes.
That doesn't make him the greatest actor, but I do love Samuel Jackson. You have to understand, I love all black actors. So you asking me questions that are real hard because
You put two guys here. Okay, so Samuel L. Jackson, apparently he doesn't make your top five. All right. What about Morgan Freeman?
Oh yeah, I love Morgan now too. I love him. And so yeah, you can put him there. Go ahead and put him there. He's a good
I
one.
mean, are you in agreement here? I mean,
I am in agreement with that. I
okay.
am.
All right. Now, are you putting Louis Gossett and Jamie Foxx above Morgan Freeman?
No.
Okay, thank you. I mean, brother's just wondering here.
Because
Okay.
Morgan is he transcends race, and he's amazing. I mean, he's amazing. I love Morgan Freeman.
He is.
Yeah.
He is absolutely spectacular. See, I think that my top three would be Sydney, Denzel, and Morgan.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fight you on that.
Right.
I wouldn't fight you at all.
Yeah. I mean, so if we were, if we were talking
Right.
all time greats.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
no matter what role they've done, all of them have totally just embodied and just brought it to us. They gave it to us. So
They
yeah.
did. They did. Here's a name that fell off the map. Here's a name that fell off the map. What do you think of Howard Rollins?
Mm, yeah. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I think maybe he fell off for probably the same reasons that you think Jamie Foxx is not one of the greats.
Right.
He hasn't. He's not present in our faces like in the moment. So
Okay.
sometimes that happens. Just like I mean, who knows why people fall off? Who knows why people don't stay relevant?
Right.
And
Okay.
the way
So,
our world is now is,
all right. So,
it's
the kids.
not
That's
tomorrow.
right. That's right. So the kids are asking why you did not put the first Black Panther on the list.
Who you talking? Chadwick.
Chadwick. Why did you not put Chadwick on the list?
His name just escaped me. That's all, because he's dope. He's dope.
Yeah. See, I would probably go Sydney, Denzel, Morgan, Chadwick.
Sydney, Denzel, Morgan, Chad. That's
Yeah.
only four. Who's
That's
number
four.
5?
That's the fourth one. That's the fourth one. The fifth one, I might have to do something like a James Earl Jones. I might have to. Yeah, I might have to go with a James Earl. I might have to go with a
He's
James
great
Earl Jones.
voice. He was always great with voice.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right,
I mean,
you give me a 5. You give me the fifth one. You give me the fifth one. Chadwick. I can argue. I can justify that. I mean, the James Brown, the Jackie Robinson
everything he's ever done,
was
and
sensational.
everything, like
Everything.
everything he embodied. He brought it to us, and then he left a legacy. Young man, but Still legacy, legendary. His whole,
Yes.
so you
All right,
can't
give me
argue.
number five. Give me number five.
Oh man, come on, Mel, help me out here. Number 5. Who else do you have? So I
Because
can.
listen, okay, on my list, Jamie doesn't make it. On my list, Louis Gossett doesn't make it, though I love them.
Yes.
But if we're talking top five,
Hmm.
if we're talking top, if we're
And you
talking,
say Samuel Jackson trumps them too?
oh yeah, I probably put, I think I would have to put Samuel Jackson at number five because of what he's done, what he's accomplished.
Yeah.
Him being his movies have made more money than any actor in Hollywood history.
Right, but are we talking money or are we talking performance?
Well, money counts. I
It
mean,
does count. Now,
money all time. Any actor,
yeah. Now
any actor.
I love Samuel. I mean, a lot of his performances are very inspirational. Like my
Yes.
favorite of all time, Samuel Jackson, is Time to Kill. That is my favorite Samuel Jackson movie.
Oh,
All
all right. He's done some great things. Who would you put above Samuel Jackson?
um
One person now, because we've got four. We're agreeing on Sidney, Denzel, Morgan, and Chadwick.
I can't say that I put anybody above him. He could make the list in my opinion. For
All right,
sure.
he's
Top 5.
all right. So our top five:
Okay.
Sidney, Denzel, Morgan, Chadwick,
And
and
Samuel
Samuel
I
L.
got you.
Jackson.
I can
That's
agree
our
with
five.
that. I can
All
live.
right.
Yes.
I can live with that. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been having a fantastic time with the magnificent Ms. Michelle. Don't forget that she is having her 10th 10th
10.
annual 10th annual Las Vegas Black Film Festival coming up on April the 20th through the 23rd. You want to be there. It is going to be fabulous. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be there downtown. Bruce is going to be there. Martin Walker is going to be there from the 100. We're going to have some other guys there from the 100. We're going to celebrate Ms. Michelle's great accomplishment, number 10.
Yay. Yay.
Thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Keeping It 100 with Mel and Bruce, sponsored by the 100 Black Men of Las Vegas. What they see is what they'll be. And that's Keeping It 100.